So I just met Ariana Grande. I blacked out a little, so I don't really know what I said or what I looked like. But I remember she like rubbed my thumb because I had this swimming tattoo, and she said it was her favorite tattoo, and I cried inside, and she said she loves me, and that's all I remember. That's really all I remember. I don't know. I died. I'm mad because I told myself I was gonna be like calm, cool, and collected if I met like a celebrity or like famous. Like I didn't black out when I met Taylor Swift, but when I met Ariana, I was like, oh, it's you, girl. It's fucking you, girl.
Okay, hello. This is my first YouTube video I've ever made, like an actual YouTube video with a camera and a light, and you can see all of my imperfections in this light. It's great. Okay. Oh, gonna answer some questions about the meet and greet first, and then I'll get into my experience, or let me see. Let's see what we're gonna do. I just want to say thank you all for the requests for this video. Makes me super happy that you guys want to watch this stuff. I didn't think anyone would want like to see a video on me on me ranting about my meet and greet experience. Oh my god, these animals are gonna give me hell. Stop. Okay. Let's stop. Okay, what did you all say to each other? As small as she seems. How long did you talk to her? How did you get... My dog is insane. This is a great first video. I'm so sorry. How did you get your meet and greet picture? Okay, so I'll answer all of those, I guess. Just share your experience from the day you got your tickets to when the concert ended. About your tattoos if she saw them. Talk about your favorite performance and say why, and try to imitate it. Oh my god. Like what she told you and how she received you. I'm sure she was really nice as usual. Okay, let me try to answer all of these. Let me screenshot these. Okay. So I'll start my story from the beginning.
Okay.
So I'll start from when I bought my ticket. I bought it during the original pre-sale, and me and my friend got it, and they're super hard to get. Like they sell out in, I'm pretty sure, like 10 seconds, because I tried buying meet and greet again for when she comes down to Miami again, and I couldn't. I only got VIP because they were sold out again, like 2 seconds. But, so we bought that, so that's how I got my ticket. It was pretty expensive. Well, when I bought it, they only sold soundcheck because Ariana wasn't sure if she was gonna do meet and greet. So it was $800 for soundcheck. And then eventually they released a $200 meet and greet upgrade for that. So yeah, that's how I got my ticket. So it was Miami Night 1, May 31st, 2019. And so basically you just go to soundcheck, and I walked by Nona doing soundcheck, and she's so cute. Like she's sitting with all of her friends because they're like Ariana's hometown. So obviously Nona and like all of Nona's friends could be there because they're obviously older and they can travel. They don't have to travel far because it's Boca, so it's right there. So they were all there looking cute as ever. So you walk in, and then you walk by them, and you go in the pit, and then you're waiting for a little. By the way, you can't have your phone. They lock it in this yonder bag, and then you can bring your phone with you, but like you can't use it. Like it's like just there in a bag, whatever. So yeah, so you're there, and then you're waiting for her, and then all of her dancers come out on stage, and so does Ari, and it's just a Q&A. I got there like you were supposed to get there between 4:30 and 5:30 for check-in for meet and greet, and apparently they stop like letting you do Q&A like after like an hour, and I literally got there at like 5:35, like after like you're even allowed to check in, because I'm always late. And so yeah, I didn't get to ask her a question, but like honestly I don't even know what I would ask her. I don't know. I always think about what I would ask her, and I still don't know. Maybe just like sneak my Twitter name in or something. I don't know. But yeah, so they asked her questions. Okay, I wrote down notes like right after my experience because I didn't want to forget everything. So, okay, let me see. So, smile at Nona. I wrote, she's the cutest human. And I wrote, overall, there weren't good questions, which is true. There really weren't good questions. I was kind of disappointed, but I mean, that's what happens when I don't get to ask a question. And I don't blame everyone. So, the one that really bothered me was someone asked her what was the hardest song for her to cut from Thank You Next, and can you sing it? If you're a big fan of Ariana, you probably know that song's Remember, which she literally cut off her album like I think a week before she released it and replaced it with Break Up With Your Girlfriend, I'm Bored, which is fire song, so I'm not even mad. We all want to hear Remember, but I wouldn't ask a personal question like that, especially you already know the answer, you already know she's not gonna sing it, it's gonna make her emotional, we already know how she feels about every time she hears Ghosted, which I'll get to. So she was super nice about it. She kind of just acted like she didn't understand the question, like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean I cut songs off the album? Like, that kind of thing. And then she kind of just like blew it off. But then she like whispered something to like Scooty sitting next to her. So, I mean, who knows what she said, but I don't blame her. And then somebody asked her if she would do acting in the future, and she said, of course, like she would love to. And I'm not sure if she has any plans for that. I wrote, someone wasted another question asking who featured on Focus when it's on Google. I think it's Jamie Foxx. I don't know. Then somebody asked what was the song that she connected to the most, and she said Thank You Next because it was like her 5-year diary. And that's it for the Q&A. And then we played Name That Tune. So Scott would play a song, and then you would have to raise your hand. He would literally play like 0.2 seconds, and I mean, I know all of her songs, but like I couldn't understand any of them. So like you would hear 0.2 seconds of a song, and then everyone would raise their hands and answer the question. So it was like pretty normal. But then Scott, I don't know if this was on shuffle, like her songs, but Ghostin' played, and like so Ari would like come over and like grab the mic and like start singing along with all the songs. But like when Ghostin' came on, she walked over to Scott and like seemed so annoying and like made him turn it off. It was like, I kind of felt bad. Like, I don't know if it was on shuffle or he played it on purpose. I don't know. Okay, so for my meet and greet, okay. So yeah, that happens, and then they separate like people who are just there for sound check, and then if you're just there for meet and greet, you stay. Okay, I don't want to forget anything. Okay, I was like, when I met her, we were in line. I was probably like 4th to last in line or something. And I was like I told myself I wouldn't be nervous. I'm like, okay, she's just a normal person. And like, I live in Boca, and I know a lot of people who like have met her or like went to school with her. I don't know. And I was like, okay, she's just a normal person. She's just a normal person. I was like, I'm not going to be nervous. Whatever. So as soon as I was like next in line, I saw Rashad, and Rashad was like, hey, how are you? And I was like, I'm so nervous. And I'm pretty sure in that moment I literally like blacked out, and like when I black out, I like everything's fuzzy. Like I'm blind, I can't see. So like I literally couldn't even see Ariana. Like I could see her, but like it was very fuzzy. I have a very fuzzy image in my head from everything. So I don't know, like a million things were just going through my head, and like I was just like, "Rrr," and it's like it's like so like they don't rush you, but in your head it feels rushed. So you're just like, what do I say? Like when are they gonna, like mainly like you're thinking, when are they gonna kick me out? Like, am I gonna have enough time? Am I gonna have enough time to say everything I want to? So I knew I really want to show her my tattoos. Okay, so here's my Imagine tattoo. Don't know if you can see. Yes. And let me go on this side. Here's my REM tattoo and my swimming tattoo. Okay. My dog wants to be in the video. Okay, so it was really important for me to show her my tattoos because both of them are dedicated to Ariana, and one of them's swimming, obviously. So yeah, so that was the first thing, and I don't know, I didn't know what else to say, so that was the first thing that I said to her was, I really want to show you my tattoos. I also told her I was nervous like about 500 times. I was really nervous. So I showed her my tattoos and she was like, oh, I love them. And like didn't really say much about them. But she seemed like she genuinely like really liked them. And then I said, next thing I said was like, thank you so much for like being so strong and like inspiring so many people. Like you really helped me through a lot of stuff and I love you. And she just said, oh, you're so sweet, like I love you. And like, I don't know, it's more like you're, like you have everything to say to her, but like, what does she have to say to you, you know? Like, it's less like of a conversation, it's more just like you talking at her, which was weird. Like I met Taylor Swift, I got rep room at the Reputation tour. I was like, why can't I think of the album? And I mean, that's like a little different because you get picked. So it was more conversational. Like Taylor like would ask your name, and, like where you're from, and like it was more having a conversation. This was for Ariana, was more just like talking at her, so it was a little different. And then like I honestly ran out of things to say, like, and I was scared that they were gonna kick me out because like you don't have concept of time in your head, especially when you're so nervous. Like literally Ariana standing right in front of you. But yeah, so then we took our picture and there's a mirror like right in front of the camera and there's like a little like circle where the camera is. I don't even know what the camera lady looked like, honestly, like. But all I remember was saying, oh great, a mirror, because you don't have your phone, so you can't even like fix yourself before you like do your meet and greet. So I was like, oh my god, like, a mirror, like let me fix myself really quick, like a dumbass, whatever. And then she like did the dog face, so like I did the dog face. I don't know, like that's just like what happened. Like some people ask her how to pose, like, or like tell her how to pose, or like suggest like, oh let's do this, but I don't know, I just did what she did. So yeah, and then the best thing ever happened when I was walking out. Why do I sound like I'm out of breath? Anyway, so then after I took the picture, that's when you leave. So I was walking out and she literally like turned to me and like grabbed my hand like this and like rubbed my like tattoo like this and was like, by the way, this one's my favorite one. And like we literally made like eye contact, like an emotional connection for like 0.3 seconds. I don't know, it was the best 0.3 seconds of my life. And like then I just walked out and I was like, that was literally my face. And I tried not to cry because I was like, I just did all this makeup, can't cry. So yeah, and then like Courtney and Daniel were sitting there. People saw Toulouse, but I didn't see Toulouse. I'm really mad about that. But I would have said hi to like Courtney and Daniel, but honestly I was so nervous, like about, she literally grabbed my hand, like rubbed my hand, that like I couldn't even think of anything else to do. Yeah. Can you scooch? Okay. Chloe's gonna be here. Oh. Okay, yeah, let me do the Q&A. Okay. So, like what she told you, how you received it. Okay, I already talked about like what she told me. She said she loved me and it was really sweet. My favorite performance was Breathe In, because that song's like so emotional and like I knew she was gonna hit like the BB5 and like, I don't know. I don't even know how to say BB5. I'm not a big singer. I'm trying, but and try to imitate it. There you go. Okay, talked about my tattoos. The meet and greet picture, yeah, I just paid for the meet and greet and it comes with a picture and they like upload it on their website. Share your experience from the day you got your tickets. Okay. Yes, she is very small. I look her height in my picture because I literally ducked down, so I was like even with her, but now I just look shorter than her and I literally look like I'm a 12-year-old. Okay, let's see. What else? Okay, someone said maybe you should tell some advice if you're meeting Ariana, or tips or things like that. You come in and crash my video. Okay, advice. Remember that she's just a normal person. Even though I thought about that and I still couldn't keep up with that. I don't know, she's literally like the biggest pop star in the world. How are you supposed to be calm, cool, and collected? Some tips to buy meet and greet tickets. Make sure. So sorry. Make sure that you buy them right when they go on sale because they literally sell in 10 seconds. A lot of people message me and they're like, how do I get meet and greet tickets or how much are they? And I'm like, they're literally all sold out. I mean, she just added new dates, so they're releasing some tomorrow at 10 a.m. Well, I don't know when I'm gonna upload this video, so they're releasing some July 1st at 10 a.m. I don't know if this video is gonna be up by then. So, yeah. Some tips. Also, like, if you see, like, okay, so I took a picture with Tilly, but that was, like, during Normani, because he was, like, in the pit during Normani, and I took a picture with him, and honestly, I kind of felt bad taking a picture with them, because, like, they're just trying to enjoy the concert. Like, he was so into the music, but, like, I don't know, like, he's standing right there. Like, how can I not ask him? And then Joan walked by me, like, in the pit, and, like, I really wish I could have asked her to take a picture, but I don't know, I just felt so bad. Like, I don't know why, but I, like, just tapped her on the shoulder when she was walking by me, and I was like, hi, Joan, and then she said hi and smiled at me. I don't know, like, I could have asked her for a picture, because honestly, like, when she was walking by, I think I didn't, because when she was walking by, no one really noticed her, because she's so small, and she just wears black, and she just skirts by, but I was, like, by the barricade, like, on the side, so I just saw her walk by. I think if I would have asked her to take a picture, it would have drew a lot of attention to her, so I don't know, I just wanted to let her go where she was going. But yeah, that's it. If you have any more questions about my experience or any concert questions, just let me know in the comments below. Also, sorry if this video is not that good. It's my first one ever, and I don't even have a tripod for my camera. And it doesn't have like the flip screen, so I can't see myself when I'm recording. Yeah. But thank you. So subscribe, comment, like below. I think that's what I'm supposed to say. Yes.